Hello, guys. Welcome to the Stress Free Money Zone. Remember, where we promote tips and habits that can enable one to live a financially stress free life. I still remain your host, Chisom E. Anolefo, aka Mr. Investment. Thinking of starting a laundry or dry cleaning business? If yes, then here are the 4 strategic moves and things you need to do before you start. Number one, you need to what? Think about your level of involvement or activeness in the business. That is to say, are you starting this business to be actively involved in it? Or maybe it's your work or your current business or the current thing you do. Will it not allow you to be able to be actively involved in the business? Because if you are not going to be actively involved in the running, that's the day-to-day running or operation of the business, of the laundry business, then you should have to what? Pause a bit and have a rethink. Rethink in the sense that if you're not going to be actively involved in the business, then you need to be sure that you have enough capital to be able to structure the business in such a way that you can clearly monitor the business from anywhere you are. That is by making sure that you put some certain amenities like CCTV cameras, having a digital recording platform and all of that. You put all those things in place before you think of setting up a laundry business. Now, the second move you need to take is to what? Think about your manpower. How are you going to be able to attract your manpower? How are you going to be able to sustain them? Because one of the greatest challenges you can face as a laundry or dry cleaning owner is staffing. You find out that it is difficult to attract staffs. It is difficult to equally what? Keep staffs. So you need to make provisions for this, except in a situation whereby you have the capacity to be paying your staffs to 200,000 and above as salary. If not, you need to critically think about your staffing from the beginning, especially in a situation whereby you are not the one to actively run the day-to-day work or the manual labor that has to do with laundry and dry cleaning business. Then your third move will be to critically think about the location of your business, because the location of your business plays a great role in determining the success of your laundry business. Your location is what will help you to be able to carve a niche for your what? Laundry business. Your location is what will help you to be able to determine what marketing strategies are you going to use to attract customers for your business. Say for example, now you are operating in a should I say rural area. That is where you are operating. Now, your market niche should not actually be, you might not necessarily at that point now be targeting to serve VIPs, because basically most of the customers you are going to be having there are people who might not be able to afford to pay that VIP fees. So your location plays a critical role in determining your market reach, as well as determining what kind of marketing strategies are you going to use or deploy in growing your laundry business. Then the final move you are going to be making is to ensure that aside your startup capital, let's say you have done your analysis and it's going to cost you, for example, 10 million naira to start up your laundry business. You should ensure that aside that 10 million, you are equally able to either set aside from the beginning or make plans for what I call the reinforcement capital, the float capital, because there will definitely come a time after the launch of this business that you would need some funds to be able to reinforce into the business to push that business or keep your laundry business floating. So aside startup capital, ensure that you make plans for reinforcement and float capital. In conclusion, laundry business, just like every other business, requires strategic thinking, strategic planning. So ensure you put all these 4 moves into consideration before jumping into launching that laundry business, so that you don't end up losing your capital or regretting starting this business from the onset. If you have enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. The comment section is also open. If you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment section and I will respond. If you equally need help preparing your business plan, your pitch deck, or whatsoever, I'm also available for that. See you in my next video.